If you want to work as a physio in the New Zealand, so here is the complete process in which I'm telling you about how to get the New Zealand board registration. And after getting your registration, you're eligible to work in the New Zealand as a physio. So firstly, go to the website physioboard.org.nz. Okay, just open this. There are different tracks, different pathways for the various physios from the different areas, like from the Asian countries, from the European countries. So after going to physioboard.org.nz, you will directly go, I want to be registered. You will, when you will scroll down, you will see your eligibility requirement. You must have an experience of 3 years and must have a physiotherapy degree, and English language proficiency, must have an IELTS 7 each, 6.5 in writing. Means you must have reading, listening, and speaking, 7 bands, and 6.5 in writing. So you will be eligible. So overall, 6.5 will be sufficient for you. Uh, the two sittings between there are basically two conditions of IELTS score. If you have done with your IELTS and you get 6 each in every domain, so it's better to reappear in the IELTS within 6 months. So your the scores of your both IELTS results will be calculated and counted. So score may be obtained across two sittings in 6 months, or that neither test result include a score lower than 6.5 in the area. 6.5, the score must be 6.5 in each domain. OET, New Zealand board only accept IELTS academics and OET. All other English language tests are not acceptable by the English language proficiency requirement for the New Zealand board. So many people, many physios are asking me about the language requirement for the New Zealand. So it's the answer for those: you must have an IELTS academics for securing your New Zealand board registration, or OET. It's better to get your IELTS exam first and then apply for the New Zealand board registration. These are the requirements you can see here. Fitness to practice: if you have any, for fitness to practice, you have to get a criminal record certificate from your police station or the law enforcement office. What is the right pathway for me? Go straight over here. You will see there are many different routes and pathways for getting your New Zealand board registration. I have told you that here are many different pathways, like International Express, International General, New Zealand Graduate, not used for the international physios. These one, two, three, four. These four options are not used by the international physios. So we have International Express pathway. This is used by the physios who have the registration of the specific countries, like HCPC, UK, or the Canada, or any other board registration. If you have, you will use the track of International Express pathway. So the countries are the UK, Ireland. If you have Koru, HCPC, or I will explain about the Canada and South Africa in further videos, so that how you can get the Canadian board registration, the credentialing and examination. Canada has the proper perfect licensing and clinical and written exams. So I will explain in detail, as well as the websites for the written and clinical exam preparation material. South Africa just only get registration. I will explain later on. You must have, if you have HCPC, like as many physios have your HCPC, they can directly apply and directly can get the international routes. They have to pay $1,714. I think, let me check about the today's update, that what will be the cost for. Yeah, the fee schedule, it will be around 1714. It was a month back, but now let's check what the fee. It's $1734. It's for the overseas physios. Overseas physios. It's for the 1734 New Zealand dollars. Okay, so this is really approximately 300,000 to 400,000 PKR Pakistan rupees. So if you have HCPC, you can directly, but after getting the registration, you have to pay $500 for your APC, for your annual practicing certificate, for your all the registration processes. You have to pay CGS $69, and CGS you have to get it later on. After getting registration, you have to get two certificates, APC as well as the certificate of good standing. Okay, this is the international express pathway. So the next is the international general pathway. This is for all those physios who do not have any registration with the HCPC, Koru, Canada, or New Zealand. Mostly this route is widely used by the physios around the globe. These are all the details, required documents, application resources. So you just have to collect all the documents which are listed over here. Okay, passport, evidence of name of change relating to primary degree, academic transcript. These all documents must be attested by the university as well as from the notary public, or from the you know s- solicitor, or any person having the attestation rights, like but remember, no MBBS doctor or anyone who is a private sector doctor or private sector professional cannot attest to your document. It's better to get your attestation from a government related officer or from the notary public. Okay, this is really important thing for you. You have to provide your English language proficiency, proof of English, IELTS 6.5 each. Overall 6.5 scores are required. COGS, Center of Good Standing certificates from all your regulatory authorities, as we have PPTA in Pakistan. So you have to provide PPTA. Police clearance certificate from your CV. You have to download the template of your CV here. You will go down, you will CV template you will download from here, and you will edit your CV as per CV designed by the New Zealand Board of the Physiotherapy. Okay, after getting all the documents, just simply click here, and then this window will open in front of you. You just have to upload all the documents here. It's like your name. Remember, for getting the referees from your working area, there must be three referees. It's better to use your referees from your own departments, from your universities, or from the hospital in which you're working. General pathway. Okay, I understand. Contact details, you have to add your contact details. For example, X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. You have to use this. Middle name, you have to use this. Last name, you have to do this. Phone number, and all these things. Next are your degree, and all these certificates you will upload in this way, and finally you will pay the fee. So after paying your fees, you will get a message, confirmation message of your payment and receipt. You will get the response from the from the New Zealand Board of Registration within 2 weeks that your fee has been received by the New Zealand Board, and now the work has been processed. Remember, different things are moving on. That for getting the New Zealand Board registration, you must have an experience of 3 years. Secondly, you must have IELTS. If you do not have IELTS, you can use your English proficiency letter, but you not from your only university. If you are working in certain clinical area, you have to get an English proficiency certificate from your clinic, from your hospital, or from your employer. Okay, these two English proficiency letters are really important for you to get registered with the New Zealand Board of Physiotherapy. And the other things which are really questionable, that after getting your New Zealand Board registration, you may be eligible, or you will be eligible for submitting your visa. For I have to explain something for you, that for getting the New Zealand visa, you do not require any job offer. After getting your registration, you can apply on the various positions directly, or you can apply your visa on the website. You will go of New Zealand. Skill select of New Zealand. You have to submit immigration skill migrant category resident visa, create an EOI, You will apply here. You will create an EOI, expression of interest here, and apply your EOI after getting your registration. You must have in New Zealand has a point based system, so you can calculate your points easily. Name on your EOI to help you fill the form. Start online services. You will go straight over here, and here you can apply expression of interest, working holiday scheme. Check my application. You have to apply for the expression of interest. This expression of interest is very important before visa. It will tell you that will you be eligible to get any visa. This is really important for calculating your points for your skilled visa. Okay, I have already logged in just to new user. Just log in here. You just have expression of interest. You just have to create an account here. After creating account, name, all the detail, your passport must be scanned in 300 or 600. It's better to get your scanned copies within 300 dpi. That will be so clear and easy to upload over the website of the New Zealand board as well as over the New Zealand immigration website for submitting your expression of interest. So after submitting expression of interest, you will have to wait for 2 months. Then you will get your answer of your invitation that you are eligible to apply in the various states or for the New Zealand board. So this is all the process. After getting your expression of interest, you can go to the skilled visa categories of New Zealand and then apply against a certain visa. Okay, this is the whole process of getting your New Zealand registration. After getting New Zealand registration, you can start preparing your EOI, and after getting your response from the New Zealand board EOI, you can easily apply for the immigration process for your skilled visa. If you want to have my services for your visa, you can email your CV as I have mentioned my email address over there in the description. But remember one thing, I am only here to express my great knowledge for you that you can do your all the immigration process by yourself. If you want that I must do for you, so there must be time period that I will give to you for your whole immigration process. I hope you will understand that. Like, subscribe, and share my video with your friends. So it's better to collect your documents earlier than you're getting registration. Hopefully, you will like and enjoy the video, and you are enjoying this video. Thank you very much.